Folks, we're going to ask everybody to find a seat. We will be beginning in about 1 minute. Folks, before we begin, I want to say we need to have folks out of the aisles, and we need to have the area in the back here cleared out. Our graduates will be walking through these areas. They're going to go through every aisle. So that will give you an opportunity to take some good pictures. So it looks like we have everyone filing in now. Just another little bit for the back. Okay, let's start. right after Braden. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please remain standing for the presentation of the colors for the national anthem by the Southern High School JROTC. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. We will now observe a moment of silence to give thanks for our graduates, their families, and the opportunity to share in this graduation ceremony. I also ask that you remember the families of our men and women who are serving in the armed forces throughout the world to keep our great nation safe. Thank you. Please be seated. Dr. McCartney, members of the Garrett County Board of Education, parents, guardians, relatives, and special guests, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, I welcome you to the 74th commencement exercise of the Southern Garrett High School. I would like to acknowledge our special guests and ask that they stand to be recognized. Please refrain from applauding until everyone has been introduced. Dr. Brenda McCartney, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Thomas Woods, President, Garrett County Board of Education. Mr. Rodney Glotfelty, Vice President, Garrett County Board of Education. Mrs. Sadie Liller, Associate Member, Garrett County Board of Education. Mr. Don Marin, Associate Member of the Garrett County Board of Education. Dr. Jane Wilderson, Associate Member, Garrett County Board of Education. I also have the honor to recognize our student member of the Board of Education, Cadence Natividad, who is on the stage with us as a graduate. Dr. Nicole Miller. She is our Chief Academic Officer and soon to be our Superintendent. Mr. Paul Edwards, Director of Secondary Education and Garrett County Commissioner. Mrs. Tracy Miller, Director of Human Resources. Dr. Chelsea Mangus, Director of Special Education. Mr. Michael Lewis, Director of Student Services. Mrs. Donna Ashby, Director of Elementary Education. Mrs. Amy Warnick, Supervisor of Secondary Instruction. Mrs. Candy Moss, Supervisor of Elementary Instruction. Mr. William Grant, President of the Southern Garrett High School Alumni Association. Delegate James Heinball, Maryland House of Delegates. Mr. Larry Tichnell, Garrett County Commissioner. Mrs. Krista Bowser, Garrett College Dean of Academic Affairs. We also have present with us Mr. Mike Binniger, the Manager of Safety and Security for Garrett County Schools. On stage joining me, Mr. Steve Skipper, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Miranda Gallagher, Assistant Principal. And we also have Mrs. Kayla Cathell, our Financial Secretary. Thank you all for being a part of today's ceremony. Would our senior advisor, Mrs. Amber Hill, please stand? Thank you for your support of the senior class throughout this year and for your assistance with the preparation of our graduation ceremony. I would like to thank the Garrett County Fair Board for the use of this wonderful facility. Your partnership with the Southern Garrett community is greatly appreciated. Special thanks to the graduation committee and custodial staff of Southern Garrett High School for their dedication, efforts, and support. At this time, would all teaching and support staff of Southern High School please stand? I have been blessed to work with a fantastic group of educators and staff who are committed to the success of our students, school, and community. I appreciate each of you, and I am proud of the job you have done to support this group of seniors in reaching their goals. Would any staff member from Yacht Glades Elementary, Crellin Elementary, Swan Meadow, or Broadford School in the audience please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your role in preparing the senior class for this culminating moment. Very special guests, would all parents and guardians of our graduating seniors please stand? You have been wonderful to work with, and you've raised outstanding young adults that are ready to spread their wings and make a positive impact on our world. At this time, I would like to honor any Southern Garrett High School senior who has enlisted in any branch of the armed services. Please stand. Again this year, our school system has partnered with the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce to offer the Work Ethic Diploma. Seniors, if you earned the Work Ethic Diploma, please stand to be recognized. We have the distinct honor of adding another facet of recognition to our ceremony today. We have two students who have not only completed the coursework to earn their high school diploma today, but also recently earned their associate's degree from Garrett College. Would these two students please stand at this time? Congratulations to Cadence Natividad and Braylon Zimmerman. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. William Grant, President of the Southern Garrett High School Alumni Association. Mr. Grant will announce the 2026 recipients of the William H. Danforth Award. The Alumni Association recognizes two winners of this prestigious award. In addition to the Danforth Award recognition, each recipient will receive a $1,000 scholarship donated by Mr. David Iceworth, a 1990 Southern Garrett High School graduate.
Good morning. On behalf of the Southern Garrett High School Alumni Association and all of its members, I extend our congratulations to the graduating class. It is my honor and privilege to announce the recipient of this year's Danforth Award. The Danforth Award has long been a tradition at Southern High School, dating back to the early 1950s. It disappeared for a while in the 1980s and 1990s, but was brought back by your Alumni Association in 2003. The honor is given to one female and one male student in recognition of their academic performance, personal integrity, balanced lifestyle, and leadership potential. The award had its origins in 1941 when noted author William Danforth challenged the youth of America to achieve their highest potential and to influence others through the life of service. I also want to welcome the class of 2026 as our newest members of the Alumni Association. Along with your diploma, you will receive a certificate of congratulations from the Alumni Association. You will also find a QR code, and we hope you will take time to scan it and learn more about the association and how you might become involved and how you can pay it forward. The nominees for the award were selected by a faculty senate committee from a list of candidates submitted by the entire faculty. The nominees were asked to submit a writing which both cataloged their achievements and recorded their thoughts in the following areas: academic performance, leadership, school activities, community involvement, spirituality, service to others, physical fitness, and the development of their particular talents and skills. It is a high honor to be selected as a nominee for the Danforth, and all nominees were recognized at the recent awards assembly. This morning, we announced the two recipients of the Danforth Leadership Award. As noted, each will receive an engraved plaque from the Alumni Association, a personalized certificate from the American Youth Foundation, which founded the award, a hardbound copy of Mr. Danforth's book, I Dare You, and a scholarship funded by Mr. David Eisworth of the Southern Class of 1990. On behalf of all members of the Alumni Association, I am pleased to announce the recipients of this year's Danforth Leadership Award, and they are Carly Lawson and Shane Sisler. Would you please come forward and accept your awards?
Thank you, Mr. Grant. Michael Lance, 2025-2026 Senior Class President. Please approach the podium for your farewell address and presentation of the mantle to Abigail Teets, the 2026-2027 Senior Class President.
All right, before I start, I want to warn everyone that I may start to tear up. I may not look like it, but I'm a pretty emotional dude. You could say I'm the big friendly giant. Good morning to all those in the crowd, all school staff, and all my fellow graduates. Thank you all for coming and celebrating our class of 2026. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Lance. I'm the president of the class of 2026, a position that I am so very honored to hold. In my time in Garrett County Public Schools, though, I've had a couple of nicknames. Mr. Superbrains, coined by Miss Broadwater, my 6th grade history teacher, a name that I still don't understand, even though those around me still agree with it. Mr. Humble, from my parents, and notably Shane Sisler, my friend, classmate, and your 2026 valedictorian. So coming from him, it must be true. But it's a name that stems from the fact I don't understand why I got the name Mr. Superbrains. And lastly, the greatest procrastinator, one I'm coining myself while I write this Friday at 10:30 a.m. While writing this, I ask myself, and I'm sure you in the crowd are asking the same question, dude, am I stupid? Why haven't I been working on this for the last 8 months? The answer to that question is I was a completely different person than I am now. I am a reflection of my culture where fast convenience and constant stimulation is prioritized. Things change quickly. Whether it's going from skibbity toilet one year to 6-7 the next, nothing is ever constant. If I would have started writing this speech 8 months ago, I would have rewritten it at least 4 times at this point. This holds true even for a much younger Michael, who I will talk about later in this speech. I'm so many leaps and bounds different than he was, I wondered what he'd think if he saw me today. But that's something we'll never know. Now, even though I started writing this speech far too late, like most of my assignments throughout high school, I didn't have the big GPT do any of them. That's enough self-glazed maxing for one speech, so let's start with some thanks. The biggest of which must go to my parents. You two have truly made me who I am, even through the highs and lows, always supporting me, even if it was playing my nerdy card game. Even though I may not have shown it, I've been so grateful for everything you have done. I love the both of you so much, more than I could ever say. I also want to thank my brothers, even though Mom may think us calling each other names was us fighting. I think all three of us realized that it was us showing love, and how we pushed one another to become better, even in the face of adversity. Sorry, guys. I hope I've set a good example and left some good shoes for you guys to fill, even if you'll never be as cool as me or as good at Fortnite as me. Also, you gotta learn to play Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Here soon. I also want to thank the teachers, faculty, and staff that have gotten me to where I am, not just in high school, but throughout all of my life. In Crellin, where I found that learning can be fun and effective. The middle school, where even though we did all our classes online and I refused to actually participate or do my work, something my parents and teachers didn't like very much. Once I realized how much of a mistake it was, it led to me changing my ways. In high school, where even though I had a lot of lows throughout my time in it, my time ended on a high note, surrounded by an amazing group of students on our final day before adulthood really kicked in. Lastly, I want to thank all my friends, classmates, coaches, and everyone I've participated in sports with. These are the people who have shaped me into the person I am and showed me the traits that I would like to have, that I want to be kind, understanding, and forward-thinking on many topics, that I want to help create a world where anyone can live happily, and that even though for many years I didn't want to do anything, they helped me realize how much I want to lead and set a good example for those around me. Now I want to talk about my class and how honored I am to be the president of it and represent all of these people. How grateful I am to be in the position I am, that they voted me to represent them. If it wasn't for the people you see beside me, I wouldn't be up here. I wouldn't be president of the National Honor Society or in student council, or even made it to states and shot put for the first time without their support. Every memory with this class has been great as well. From sled riding every winter on the hill at Crellin to seeing each other over camera for the first time in months in middle school, and then seeing everyone at our class meetings in high school. And I'm gonna get a little sappy, so bear with me, but I can't believe that we finally did it. After all these years, all the work, and all the time, we made it to graduation. I know there were times when I wasn't sure if we or even I would make it. I'm glad that we as a class have finally gotten here. It's a special moment, and those that may be thinking, well, everyone does it, how could it be special? I challenge that thought. The reason why it is so special is because everyone has done it. It's a testament to human nature, that even though we may have differences in ideology, culture, whether we say Sunya Ring or sombrero, and many other things, we are all human, and we can join together in that fact. For we are but an amalgamation of all that has come before us. Every idea, every thought, and every action has led us to where we are today. And I can't think of anything more special than that. So class of 2026, thank you, and no matter where we go or what we do, I hope we carry all our shared experiences with us, and they empower us to achieve all that we can. Thank you for listening, and it's not goodbye, but see you later. From Michael Adam Lance Jr.
Thank you, Michael and Abby. Cameron Wright, Southern Garrett High School 2026 salutatorian, please come forward to address your classmates.
Hello, everyone. What pride I have standing in front of you today, graduating from Southern Garrett High School. I think I finally understand what it means to be a part of the Ram family. And what an amazing experience it was to be supported by such a strong community in school. So with that, my name is Cameron Wright, and today I have the honor of representing the class of 2026 as the salutatorian. Most of you would have never imagined that I would be in this position and speaking publicly today. I have to agree with that opinion, as I did not believe it myself. To be given such an opportunity, considering where I started, is proof of the change and devotion I have made into becoming and embellishing into a better person. I am the MC at Southern Garrett High School alongside Michael Lance, who was just speaking. Shout out Michael Lance. He and I had a pretty epic lightsaber duel in front of the entire school body at one of our Ram Rumble events this year. And now with that, I will say it's much easier speaking in front of other students, but you adults freak me out a little bit, so please excuse me if I seem nervous. I'm sure all of you have heard the saying that when you give a speech, just imagine everyone in the crowd naked. Well, as I stand up here, I can confidently say that does not make it any better. Especially when you make eye contact with people you know. As I was writing this speech, I kept asking myself certain questions over and over again. Why me? What got me here? How is my success measured? But most importantly, what actually makes a person successful? For a long time, I thought success was about grades, accomplishments, awards, class rankings. I thought success was something that could be measured on a piece of paper. But after asking myself the question again and again, I realized I had the answer the whole time. And at the end of the day, true success is not defined by material wealth or a mountain of money. Success is what you make of it. Now, before I continue, I want everyone here to do something with me. Close your eyes, just for a moment. As your eyes are closed, picture what success looks like to you. Maybe it's a dream house, a brand new car, your dream career, financial freedom, or a vacation somewhere beautiful like the Bahamas. Picture the life you hope to have someday. Now open your eyes again. Keep that image there. I want everyone in the audience to look inward and be honest with themselves. Did you even think about your family? Because I think sometimes we become so focused on success as money, status, and achievements that we forget the people who helped get us there in the first place. I think sometimes we are cursed by always living in the quote-unquote next, the next accomplishment, the next paycheck, and the next big step in life. We spend so much time chasing what comes next that we forget to appreciate what we already have right in front of us. But life has a way of reminding us what truly matters. Sometimes it's through hardship, sometimes it's through loss, and sometimes it's through watching the people we love fight battles we wish we could fight for them. And in those moments, suddenly the things we once thought mattered most don't seem nearly as important anymore. The brand new car eventually gets old, money comes and goes, and titles and accomplishments fade over time. But moments we share with people that we love become memories that we carry forever. The people who stood beside us, the people who loved us, supported us, and sacrificed for us. Those are the things that we remember. And when I look at my classmates today, I realize I'm not the only one who has learned that lesson. Because behind every student here is a story that most people never got to see. Some students have experienced loss. Some have dealt with sickness or watched the people that they love battle through it. Some have struggled financially. Some have fought battles mentally and emotionally while still showing up to school every day pretending everything was okay. These topics are uncomfortable. They are hard to talk about, and they are definitely hard to face. And yet here we are. That's why I believe this class should not be defined by flawlessness or perfection, but by resilience. Life is going to knock every single one of us down at some point. Failure and hardships are unavoidable, but failure is not weakness. Failure teaches us perseverance, and hardships teaches us strength. My stepdad, Aaron, who is in the crowd today, told me something when I was younger, and has continued to tell me this to this day. He said, and quote, "Cameron, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hard life beats you, keep going. Keep pushing and never give up." And I think that's what makes the class of 2026 special. We kept moving forward, even during stressful nights, even during moments of self-doubt, and even during the times when life felt unfair. We all are sitting here today because we made it through things that once felt impossible. So if there's one thing I hope everyone takes away from today, it's this. Never allow your current struggles to convince you that your future has no value. Believe in yourself, even when life makes that difficult. Because growth does not happen when everything is easy. Growth happens during the moments that challenge us the most. And honestly, when I look around today, I see proof of that everywhere. I see parents who have sacrificed for their children, teachers who have stayed after school to help students succeed, friends who supported each other during difficult times, and students who refused to give up even when life gave them every reason to. Which brings me to the people I need to thank, and this might take a while. First and foremost, thank you to all of you in the crowd, all of the friends and family members who came to support us on this very special day. I know many of you have traveled, especially my family, so I truly thank you and appreciate your sacrifice to be here. And with that, I want to thank all the upset bosses and management out there who probably aren't too happy that the Garrett County workforce is taking off work today. A huge thank you to all the staff and faculty for getting us to this point. Without you, this truly wouldn't be possible. Your own time and efforts are not overlooked. Continue to be the great people you are and guiding the next generations into leaders. Specifically, shout out to Mr. Callis for making reading interesting and giving me something to look forward to with our class discussions each day. Thank you to Mr. Nichols for not only being my teacher, but also my coach, a mentor, and a great role model for the man I want to be. Thank you for allowing me to show up every day to 5th period, AP Physics, with hopes and dreams only to be destroyed, as I realize I don't understand the laws of nature and how the world works. Shout out to Senora Lewis for creating a safe and diverse environment for creative thinking and allowing every single one of her students to individually shine and find their passions. And finally, thank you to Mr. Nazarod. Thank you for all of your crazy conspiracy theories and for allowing every opinion and idea in your classroom to be heard. And finally, a huge thank you to the lunch ladies. Miss Kim, I hope you're here. Every single day I would walk in, and Miss Kim would always tell me to have a great day, and just putting a smile on my face every morning, it really does make a big difference. The janitorial staff, the people working behind the scenes are often the ones who hold everything together, and I think they deserve just as much appreciation as anyone. Thank you to my friends, especially those graduating with me right now, Shane, Charlie, Grant, Lucas, and Michael, and more. Thank you for making high school fun and bringing joy and laughter to my life, not including Lucas's dad jokes. Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend, Elena James, for keeping me in check and allowing me to become a better version of myself. Thank you to my family for showing unwavering support over the years. Distance can only hold back love so much. But specifically and finally, thank you to my mom. And I hope I don't get too teary-eyed here. Mom, thank you for being a mom. The definition of a mom in the Merriam-Webster dictionary is, quote, a female parent. Wow. What an understatement. That honestly might be the worst definition in the entire dictionary. So instead, I'll give my own definition of my mother. My mom is my drive. She's the fuel to the engine, and she's a huge reason I'm standing here today. Despite her own personal struggles and battling cancer over the years, she has always showed up. Thank you for sending me thousands of reminders about appointments and important events. Thank you for taking so many photos over the years so that I can look back and appreciate the journey. And thank you for putting up with my messy room, even after telling me to clean it over and over again. And thank you for always being a shoulder to cry on and a strong person to lean on. My mom is the true definition of selflessness. No matter the circumstance, she always sacrificed her own needs for the needs of myself, my siblings, and everyone around her. I hope one day I can grow into someone like you and be there for my own children the way you were there for us. Thank you, Mom. And finally, to the class of 2026, wherever life takes us, college, work, the military, trade school, or somewhere completely unexpected, I hope we continue believing in ourselves even when life gets difficult. Because the people sitting before me today are stronger, more capable, and more resilient than they realize. Congratulations, class of 26, and thank you.
Thank you, Cameron. With great honor, I introduce the Southern Garrett High School 2026 valedictorian, Shane Sisler. Please come forward to address your classmates.
What's going on? So, good morning, everyone, friends, family, faculty, and now the class of 2026. My name is Shane Sisler, and it is such an honor to stand at the podium today as your valedictorian, representing a class full of bright, funny, and unique students. To start, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today and supporting your loved ones as they take their final step through high school. Our presence on this stage is a testament to your character, passion, and love, so thank you all so much. That said, it's my firm belief that throughout our lives, we're going to face challenges, we're blessed with gifts, and we experience successes and failures that shape who we become. Thus, it is our responsibility as individuals to make of this what we will, decide how we handle our problems, and live a fulfilling life that leaves this world just a little bit better than when we entered it. During our 4 years at this institution, we have already faced many of these challenges, and they could have easily altered our paths and led us to undesired outcomes. Until recently, many of my challenges were self-imposed, negative thoughts that led me to believe that I needed to be perfect, change past actions, or be someone other than who I already was. While this does sound unrealistic, it's all I ever envisioned and desired. Yet, I never found the fulfillment that I truly sought. Thankfully, I stopped taking this preventative approach to where I needed to get everything right the first time around. Rocky said, "It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward." So rather than dodging the punches and avoiding my issues, I took a few of them off the chin, and I realized that these things will always buff if you want them to. Hence, most of the problems that you'll come across in your life only remain as long as you let them. As someone with obsessive-compulsive disorder, this was incredibly difficult to become accustomed to because I let any inconvenience or imperfection run through my mind endlessly. But over time, learning to let go of the past became increasingly easy. Simply putting my head down, accepting that what had already happened was done, and focusing instead on what I could do next to make my life and the lives of those around me better has helped me take steps towards the life that I know I can achieve and prevented my negative thoughts from defining who I became. In short, problems are always bound to arise. But it's a matter of what you do next and how badly you want things to go right for yourself that determine your outcome of success and the fulfillment that you'll find within your life. Today thus represents one of those victories in my life and yours and everyone's that stems from years of perseverance and resolve. But we all know there are future struggles to come. Luckily, there is no need to be anxious. Not only are all of us strong, more than capable, and resilient enough to handle such issues, but a verse I hold dearly has supported such feelings. Matthew 6:34 states, Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Take this time to celebrate your hard work and all of your accomplishments. And let's cut ourselves some slack here and there as we handle future issues when they arise. If we continuously stress about what could be or is to come, then we may take for granted or miss everything good that's happening all around us. So please, by all means, do the things that you truly enjoy and be proud by yourselves. Be proud of yourself, and all that you've accomplished. Thank the people that you love, speak your mind, and leave no room for regret, as this life is far too short to be lived in the past. Moreover, I would like to briefly thank those who have been so pivotal in my own life. God has first blessed me with the good and bad times, the ability to grow and learn, and the chance to spend this crucial part of my life with all of you. Next, to the teachers and coaches, Coach Cam, Mr. Moylan, Coach Gregory, everyone in between. Each of you has contributed greatly to my development and the betterment of the broader community, so we all appreciate you. Know that I admire all of you, and I attribute much of my success to each of you. My dear friends, I honestly have zero fear of being separated from any of you whenever we all pursue our own paths in this life. Even though some of you get on my nerves, make stupid jokes, shave strokes off your golf score, never answer your phones, or just blatantly poke fun at me, you all mean the absolute world to me. My brother, you are one of the most driven and caring people who I know. Since you stopped trying the WWE moves on me that you saw at WrestleMania, you have always wanted me to be the best version of myself and better than yourself. So thank you. Pops, after 18 years, you have never stopped sacrificing your whole life for ours. You embody to me what it means to be a father and how the difficult choices in this life are always worth it, even if that means leaving the cat alone for a day or two. Mom, you are genuinely my best friend, my caregiver, and my idol. We better each other each and every day, and even though I still don't know how to clean my room and sometimes lay around and do nothing, just know how much you mean to me, to the community, and the impact that you have had on so many lives. I love you, Mom. Now, Southern Garrett High School class of 2026, as you all embark on your own journeys and make of life what you want of it, do not fear failure. Do not fall to the expectations of others or let your intrusive thoughts control your actions, for these things do not define you. Run with the idea that we have the ability to not just overcome our challenges, but also inspire others to overcome theirs and positively contribute to our communities, just as all of you have done for this school. Finally, celebrate the good times when they come. Take the time to appreciate what you have and let it sink in, class of 2026, for we're all graduating. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Shane. Dr. McCartney and members of the Garrett County Board of Education, at this time, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Southern Garrett High School, I recommend the following students for diplomas or certificates of completion. I officially verify the diploma candidates have fulfilled all graduation requirements as established by the state of Maryland and the Garrett County Board of Education. Dr. McCartney, aided by Mr. Stephen Skipper and Mrs. Miranda Gallagher, will now present diplomas to our graduates. We will also have Dr. Miller, joining Mrs. Gallagher to welcome the students to the front of the line. Blaine Everett Abernathy. Malia Elise Bateman. Elijah James Beeman. Catherine Grace Bentz. Levi Richard Bernard. Ryan Henry Bird. Brooklyn Grace Blythe. Timothy David Bradley. Jayla Sky Brandt. Benjamin Elmer Brobst. Jacob Peyton Brown. Charles Spencer Buchanan. Jada Lynn Marie Bush. Chloe Grace Campbell. Isabella Louise Cavey Taylor. Jaden Daniel Corral. Nicholas George Courtwright. Jaden Isaac Crosco. Gwendolyn Ava Cummings. Autumn Nicole Custer. Lonnie Marie Doherty. Caleb Levi Davis. Ellen Gale Davis. Laurel Page DiGiovanni. Vanessa Lynn Dellinger. Cody Wayne DeWitt. Harper Ray DeWitt. Isabella Julianne Dijak. Abigail Renee Dimick. Natalie Grace DiNardo. Joel Glenn Dove. Kane Richard Edwards. Peyton Grace Edwards. Caden Lucas Estill. Brenley Christine Forrest. John Eli Friend. Lillian Page Friend. Arden Lucas Gougeot. Ty Sheridan Getson. Christopher William Gilbert. Bodie Lee Glotfelty. Jackson Daniel Glotfelty. Mercy Alexis Gossage. Carter Anthony Gray. Kiera Ann Grimm. Romello Charles Hefner. Bradley Michael Hamilton. Haley Madison Harvey. Hayden Andrew Harvey. Kiana Christine Marie Harvey. Renee Eileen Harvey. Griffin Xavier Herman. Elena Grace Hernandez. Ella K. Hirschfeld. Maylee Ann Hirschman. Dylan Michael Hooks. Ava Marie Hunt. Madison Brooke Jones. Kaylee Marie Calavahea. Lucas Eugene Lambert. Michael Adam Lance Jr. Edward Allen Laws. Carly Ann Lawson. Mason Alexander Leidig. Jacob Wayne Liller. Michael Paul Liller. Braden Michael Lucas. Lucas Stephen Marasini. Jacqueline Page Martin. Isabella Taylor McCormick. Addison Marla Ruth McRoby. Charlie Michelle McRoby. Shayla Dawn McRoby. Nolan William McEnany. Quentin James McEnany. Mason Reed Merrick. Preston Walker Miller. Megan Julia Moreno. Tyler Paul Morton. Annabelle May Musselman. Cadence Grace Natividad. John Douglas Nesselrot. Alyssa Charlene Nice. Aiden Scott Nice. Gavin Brent Niner. Gabriel James Nunez. Brian Christopher Oberholzer. Michaela Hatch Orr. Emily Melissa Parks. Lucas Wayne Paul. Kylie Liam Pulse. Kylie Nicole Reckert. Timothy Justice Reed. Brody Anthony Rifosco. Benjamin David Richards. Isla Samara Clara Rodeheaver. Waylon Thor Schroyer. Emily Renee Sharpless. Caleb Gage Shiflett. Kansas Nicole Sisler. Shane Wyatt Sisler. Rebecca Ann Sislow. Emma Nicole Skeens. Sydney Lynn Skipper. Julia Claire Smith. Morgan Brooke Spencer. Brady Clayton Spots. Jacob Oliver Stone. Trenton Ray Stonecipher. Chloe Ellen Schweitzer. Grant Rudy Schweitzer. Matthew Wayne Schweitzer. Reese Cohen Tasker. Reese Emma Tasker. Aria Rain Teets. Kasera Sujinda Huber. Alec Michael Van Sheets. Maya Nellie Jane Watson. Amber Michelle Welch. Xander Allen Whitaker. Eleanor Rose Williams. Adeline May Wilson. Preston Cole Winters. Avery Grace Witt. Elena Grace Wolf. Brendan Elton Wolslayer. Cameron Michael Wright. Turner Easton Wynn. Ella Virginia Rose Yoder. Braylon Grace Zimmerman. Graduates, please stand. The tradition of wearing the cap and gown dates back to the 12th century. The cap has a tassel that hangs to the right before receiving a diploma. Symbolic of academic achievement, the tassel is moved to the left side. In recognition of your completion of all state and county high school graduation requirements, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap. Parents and guests, I will ask that you please remain seated until all of our graduates have exited the hall. Parents, relatives, friends, and honored guests, on behalf of the Garrett County Board of Education, Southern Garrett High School, and the elementary schools of the Southern Garrett community, I am honored to present to you the Southern Garrett High School graduating class of 2026. Congratulations, class of 2026.